Electrostatic shielding. What is meant by electrostatic shielding? During a lightning accompanied by a thunderstorm, it is always safer to sit inside the bus than in open ground. ஸோ தண்டர் வரும்போதோ அது லைட்னிங் வரும்போதோ ஸோ நம்ம சேஃபாக இருக்கணும். பஸ்ஸு இன்சைடு போய்க்கலாம், காரோ பஸ்ஸோ ட்ரக்கோ, பட் ஆனால் ஓப்பன் கிரவுண்டில் இருக்கக்கூடாது. பிகாஸ் த மெட்டல் பாடி ஆஃப் த பஸ் ப்ரொவைட் த எலக்ட்ரோஸ்டாட்டிக் ஷீல்டிங். இப்போ பஸ் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்குது, மேலே சார்ஜை ஸோ உள்ளே பாஸ் ஆகாமல் ஷீல்டு பண்ணுற ஒரு எலக்ட்ரோஸ்டாட்டிக் ஷீல்டை ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணியிருக்குது. சின்ஸ் த எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு இன்சைட் த கண்டக்டர் வில் பி ஜீரோ அக்கார்டிங் டு Gauss law, the field inside the conductor will be zero. During lightning, the charges flow through the body of the conductor to the ground with no effect on the person inside the bus. அப்போ சார்ஜ் இன்சைடில் போனால் கூட ஸோ நோ effect on the persons inside the bus because inside the bus electric field will be zero. Properties of conductor at electrostatic equilibrium. What are the properties? First one is the electric field is zero everywhere inside the conductor because the net dipole moment of the conductor is zero and free electrons are in a random motion. So electric field is inside the conductor is zero. This is true regardless of whether the conductor is solid or hollow, anyone safe. This is experimental fact. Suppose the electric field is not zero inside the conductor, the metal, then there will be a force the mobile charge carries due to this electric field. Yes, then not zero inside the metal, electric field is not zero inside the metal. அப்படி இருந்துச்சுன்னா the force and the mobile charges are carries to this electric field. ஸோ அப்போ எலக்ட்ரிக் எல்லா சார்ஜ்டு கேரிஸும் ஸோ கேரி சம் ஃபோர்ஸ். அப்போ ஃபோர்ஸ் இருந்துச்சுன்னா எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட் ஆல்சோ இருக்க தான் செய்யும். பிகாஸ் எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட் அண்ட் ஃபோர்ஸ் ஆர் டைரக்ட்லி ப்ரொபோர்ஷனல். As a result, there will be a net motion of the mobile charge in electrostatic equilibrium. அப்படி நடக்கிறது இல்லை ஆக்சுவலி. அதனால தான் the charge carries in the metal is or any conductor, it will be electrostatic equilibrium. Thus the electric field is will zero everywhere inside the conductor. எங்கே பார்த்தாலும் சரி field will be zero. We can also understand this fact by applying a external uniform electric field on the conductor. Good morning. Now I discuss conductors at electrostatic equilibrium. How? Basically, a electrical conductor has a large number of mobile charges are present, which are free to move in a material. So the electrons are free to move in a material in a random direction. In a metallic conductor, these mobile charges are free electrons which not bound to any atom and therefore not free to move on the surface of the conductor. Basically electrons are not free to move on the surface of the conductor because when there are no external electric field, the free electrons are is continuous in random motion all the direction. It's not a preferred or particular direction. So electrons are the free to move in all the direction on the surface of the conductor. As a result, there is no net motion of the electrons along any particular direction. So this implies that the conductors is electrostatically equilibrium because electrons are moves in a random motion. So electrically it will be zero current. So there is no net current in the conductor. This is external electric field pass through the metal. The negative charges are induced near to the electric field side, applied in electric field side. There is a internal electric field inside the metal plate. Before applying a external electric field, the free electron in the conductors are uniformly distributed in the conductor. Yes, uniformly distributed. Before applying external electric field on the conductor, the charge carriers are uniformly distributed in the conductor. When an electric field is applied, okay, electric field apply பண்ணிடுற metal plate or charge இருக்கிற material, the free electrons are accelerated. Random motion இருந்த electrons எல்லாம் இப்போ accelerate ஆகி to the left, causing the left plate to the negative charge. This plate உடைய left side negative charges எல்லாம் arrange ஆயிடுச்சு. Yes, field apply, இதை field apply பண்ணியாச்சு. The charged plates are present bit inside the electric field. So the right plate to be a positively charged. So the plate of the right side will be charges are present in the positive. Due to this realignment of the free electrons, there will be an internal electric field is created inside the conductor. When the electric field is applied, the charges are move in a proper way. The left charges are, the negative charges are aligned to the left side of the plate, and the positive charges are aligned to the right side of the plate. So inside the plate or inside the material, the electric fields are created inside the conductor. So until it is nullified the external electric field, if the external electric field is nullified பண்ணிடுது, ஏன்னா opposite, so cancel out any one side. Once the external electric field is nullified, the conductor is said to be in the electrostatic equilibrium. So this is taken by a conductor to the each electrostatic equilibrium is in the order of 10 power minus 5 second, 10 power minus 16 second, 10 power minus 16 second வரைக்கும் டைம் எடுத்துக்கும் இந்த பொசிஷன் வரதுக்கு, ஈக்குலிபிரியம் பொசிஷன், which can be taken as almost is instantaneous. எவ்வளோ டைம் எடுத்துக்குது? the time by அவ்வளோ டைம் எடுத்துக்குது ஓகேவா. 10 power minus 16 second ஒரு குயிக்காக நடந்து முடிஞ்சிருது. Polarization. What is polarization? Polarization is a property of the dielectric material. Here P vector is defined as the total dipole moment per unit volume. Which one? The total dipole moment, that's a P vector, per unit volume. P vector by V volume of a dielectric material. So simply the polarization is directly proportional to the strength of the external electric field, that is a P vector equal to psi E vector. Psi E is a constant, is called a dielectric susceptibility. Polarization. What is polarization? Polarization is a property of the dielectric material. Here P vector is defined as the total dipole moment per unit volume. Which one? The total dipole moment, that's a P vector, per unit volume. P vector by V volume of a dielectric material. So simply the polarization is directly proportional to the strength of the external electric field, that is a P vector equal to psi E vector. Psi E is a constant, is called a dielectric susceptibility. What is electrostatic induction? The charges are induced on the conductor without actual conduct is called electrostatic induction. So no contact but charges are induced nearer to the conductor. The charge will be transferred from one material to neighboring material without contact. This is known as electrostatic induction. What is dielectric? Dielectric is nothing but insulator or non-conductor. Basically, a dielectric is a non-conducting material and has no free electron in this material. This is known as a non-conducting material or dielectric. For example, ebonite rod, glass rod, mica, these are all dielectric property. So the free electrons are very tightly closest to the nucleus. Do not remove the electron in an atom. This property is known as a dielectric property material. When an external electric field is applied to the dielectric material, the electrons are not free to move because electrons are tightly bound to the nucleus. Electron is a negative charge, nucleus is a positive charge, so both are attracted in a electrostatic in nature. So anywhere but they are realigned in a specific way. The dielectric is made up of either polar or non-polar molecule. First one is a non-polar molecule. This is like an atom. So negative charge and positive charges are coincide at the center of the atom. Yes, it's possible. A non-polar molecule is one in which the center of positive charge and negative charges are coincide. As a result, it has no permanent dipole. It's not a permanent one, but electric field apply panna change ஆயிரும். For example, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. These are all non-polar molecule. But polar molecules na polar molecules na separate by some distance. Negative charge and positive charge are separate by some distance. Here one, some distance. Move iron. When? In polar molecules, the center of positive charge and the center of negative charges are separated. Coincide na non-polar. It's a polar na separated even in the absence of external electric field. Electric field illana kuda but the two charges are separate ஆயிருக்கணும். அப்படி இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது polar molecule. They have a permanent dipole. Yes. எப்போ absence of electric field ஸோ தனித்தனி செப்பரேட் ஆகிருக்கணும். எலக்ட்ரிக் சார்ஜ் ஆன நெகட்டிவ் சார்ஜும் ஸோ அண்டு பாசிட்டிவ் சார்ஜும் செப்பரேட் ஆகிருக்கணும். டியூ டு த தெர்மல் மோஷன் மேபி சம் எனர்ஜி அப்ளை பண்ணிட்டோம்னா எ டைரக்ஷன் ஆஃப் த ஈச் டைபோல் மூமெண்ட் இஸ் தி ஓரியன்டட் ரேண்டம்லி. ஸோ டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைரக்ஷனில் போக ஆரம்பிச்சிடுவோம். ஹென்ஸ் த நெட் டைபோல் மூமெண்ட் வில் பி 0 இன் த ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் ஆஃப் எக்ஸ்டர்னல் எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு. electric field na kuda dipole moment, net dipole moment, but it's a thermal motion. The direction of the dipole moment will be oriented randomly, different direction poirukku, but net dipole moment will be 0 when absence of external electric field. For example, water, so nitrogen oxide, N2O, HCl, hydrochloric acid, ammonia, NH3 இதெல்லாம் நம்ம சொல்லலாம். எக்ஸாம்பிள் இதெல்லாம் போலார் மாலிகுலுக்கான எக்ஸாம்பிள். The conductors at electrostatic equilibrium. So another one more condition, there is no net charge inside the conductors. The charges must reside only on the surface of the conductor. Charges are only present on the surface of the conductor, no charge inside the conductor. This is a Gaussian surface, the no charge inside the conductor. This is a Gaussian surface. This is material. We can prove this property by using a Gauss law. Consider an arbitrarily shaped conductor. This is a arbitrarily shaped conductor. Arbitrary shape is nothing but the irregular shape. A Gaussian surface is drawn inside the conductor. Yes, this is a Gaussian surface is drawn inside the conductor such that it's very close to the surface of the conductor. Yes, this dotted line is very near to the conductor, that is the surface of the conductor. The surface of the conductor, since the electric field is zero everywhere inside the conductor, because net charge inside the conductor is zero, the electric field is also zero, flux also zero, the net electric field is also zero inside the Gaussian surface. From the Gauss law, this implies that there is a no net charge inside the conductor. By using a Gauss law, so no charge inside the conductor, the flux will be zero because electric field is zero. You know flux formula, pi is equal to EdA cos theta. So electric field is zero, the flux will be zero because no charge inside the Gaussian surface of the conductor. Even if some charge is introduced inside the conductor, it immediately reaches the surface of the conductor. So charge number, so inside kondu ponomna kuda and charge quick so near to the surface kondurum. So the electric field outside the conductor is perpendicular to the surface of the conductor, and as the magnitude of the electric field is sigma by epsilon naught. Sigma is a surface charge density at that point. This is a conductor, so electric field is parallel to the conductor, this electric field is perpendicular to the conductor, the resultant of the electric field is E vector. So if the electric field has a component parallel to the surface of the conductor, this is a component parallel, so horizontal component is a parallel to the conductor, then the free electrons on the surface of the conductors would experience acceleration. Yes, so this is electric field. This electric field is given by the charge on surface of the conductor. This means that the conductor is not in equilibrium. Therefore, at the electrostatic equilibrium, the electric field must be perpendicular to the surface of the conductor. This is shown in the diagram. This is the electric field is perpendicular to the conductor. This is conductor. The electric field is perpendicular to the conductor. But inside the conductor, the electric field will be zero because no charge inside the conductor. We now prove that the electric field has a magnitude E equal to sigma by epsilon naught just outside the conductor's surface. Consider a small cylindrical Gaussian surface as shown in the figure. This is a arbitrary object. This is a cylindrical Gaussian surface outside the conductor in a one surface, not a other side. One half this cylinder is embedded inside the conductor. Since the electric field is normal to the surface of the conductor, yes, this is a normal surface of the conductor. This is a Gaussian surface, this is cylindrical surface. This is surface area of the cylinder. This electric field is perpendicular to the surface, that is a Gaussian surface. So the curved part of this is curved part. The curved part of the cylinder has zero electric flux because the inside the conductor the electric field will be zero. Hence the bottom flat part of the Gaussian surface has no electric flux, only top surface. The bottom surface of the electric field will be zero because no flux. So top flat surface alone contribute to the electric field. Bottom surface will not contribute the flux because no Gaussian surface. This is only top surface.